Hello guys, my name is X1 Gamer and welcome to Saviors of Uldum card review number 4. So this video will be a little bit longer one because there is lots of new cards, lots of legendary cards that we need to talk about, lots of interesting stuff that's going on. It's lots of thoughts that I want to share with you guys. So please take a drink, take something, lay down on your bed and enjoy my thoughts, because this will be a longer video, maybe around 20-25 minutes. I don't know. I'll try to be as short as possible, but when it comes to Hearthstone, I always talk a lot, because there is a lot of situations that a lot of interesting stuff that happening now in card reviewing. So without lost any more of your time, let's start with the card number 1, which lots of people already talk about, but I will talk about this card right now and I'll be very short about it. So this is a 3-mana shaman spell card, Plague of Murlocs, one of the plague cards from the new expansion. Transform all minions into random murlocs. Well, a lot of things already have been said about this card. So how good is this card? This is a 4-star card for me. I will haste to give a 4-star card for this because it's a very good one. This card is technically a tech card, which will be extremely devastating against all Death Rattle minions, against all big priests in wild, which is in wild, shaman already have 2 devolve, which is very similar to this one. But for standard, this one will be a very big deal, because you can clear the board on round 6 with this one, and of course Lightning Storm, because it's very powerful. This is a 6 mana board clear, because we know how powerful this is. Most of the Murlocs have 2 or maximum 3 health, so this will almost every time guarantee board clear without any residues, without any sticky minions on board. So you already know how powerful this card is. The potential of this card is absolutely insane. It have lots of value. This card will even be played in a wild, even that in wild we as shamans we have 2 devolves. I think this will be additional tool for controlling the board, additional tool to disrupt any kind of combos, disrupt any kind of death rattles, disrupt any kind of resurrection and stuff. So enough about this card. It's already said about this card. It's great card, very good design, well done, 4 stars, solid 4-star. It's not card that will break the game, but it's definitely very good card. So let's move to the next one, because we have lots of card today. So the next card we have 6 mana 4/7 taunt warrior minion Armadillo. Taunt at the end of your turn, give all taunt minions in your hands +2/+2. So this is the first legendary card that Blizzard revealed very recently, actually yesterday. So in my opinion, this is a very nice card. It's not insane card, it's not like super broken card and stuff like that, but it's a very decent one. How often you will hit more than 1 taunt minion in your hand? This depends on how you build your deck, but usually usually what warrior do today in standard, of course I will mostly talk about standard, but I will also talk about wild, because there is a card that is very interesting thoughts about wild. So about standard, usually there is only 2 archetype and they're very close to each other. One of them is bomb warrior, the other one is super all-in control warrior, which means that's super fatigue warrior. So how good is this in control warrior? Well, it's probably pretty good, because usually you want to hit Ziliax with this effect, and hitting Ziliax with this effect is already very good, because you can heal for a lot more. Ziliax will be a lot more harder to remove, and that's basically what is one of the biggest synergy in this current standard rotation with this card. As of course, if Taunt Warrior isn't a thing, because I don't think that all-in Taunt Warrior will be kind of a thing soon, because control warrior with Dr. Boom. Oh, what's happening with my green screen? Maybe, yeah, I think the lighting is changed outside, so my green screen's kind of going insane. Apologize for this, guys. Anyway, so for I don't think there will be any more warrior type of decks soon, because we still didn't see all of the cards yet for this expansion, but I don't see like just give me 1 second, guys. Okay. I don't think that Dr. Boom Mad Genius can be easily replaced and can have a better solution for this. So I think this is very nice card in Control Warrior as is, because it's if hit Ziliax, it's very good value. Also, it's a taunt, which means that it will stop aggro. It's 6 mana 4/7, which is very decent. Very decent stats. Will usually kill 1 or even 2 minions and survive. So it's pretty good minion. I give this card 3-star card. Not a bad card, not insane though. Very nice started card, very good effect. If this card have potential to go out of control, maybe in next rotation when Ziliax is getting out of standard, maybe this card will see even more play. But so far I don't think this card will be absolutely insane. I don't even think that most warriors will actually include this card, but I think this card will definitely see some play. So that's the reason why I give it 3-star. It's a nice card, it's a good card, not broken, not terrible card, so just decent, good card. So let's move to the next one. Next one, we have a very interesting one. This is a mage minion, 4 mana, 6 mana, 4/6 Reno, the relicologist. So this is basically a Reno Jackson, but very strange one. So let's read the battle cry. The battle cry: if your deck has no duplicates, deal 10 damage randomly split among all enemy minions. So I want to highlight the card text here. Deal 10 damage randomly split among all enemy minions. So that means that it's very good for controlling the board. So it's very good for this purpose, but it's actually absolutely terrible for finishing the game. So this is not finisher, guys. It's not like so we have a very similar card in standard right now. It's this one, Meteorologist, for mage, 6 mana 3/3 battle cry. For each card in your hand, deal 1 damage to a random enemy character or random enemy, which means that it can hit face. So basically we didn't see this card in constructed whatsoever. So how good is Reno Jackson? To be honest with you, it's terrible for me. I didn't feel the card very good, very well. It's like for me it's not an amazing card, because the effect, if you has no duplicates, this is extremely downside to build singleton decks, because you break up your consistency with the deck. We know how important is this. So how good this will be Reno Jackson? I don't think it will be very good. Maybe there is some kind of more cards that will be revealed. There will be some kind of insane synergy with Yoxaron, Box of Yoxaron and stuff like that, but I don't see how this will have synergy with Puzzle Box of Yoxaron. So this Reno Jax card, I will give it like, I don't know, guys. I really want to give more than 1 star, but I can't give more than 1 star of this card. So this is a 1-star card for me. Maybe I will shoot myself in the foot with this star rating, but it seems absolutely terrible card for me. You can't use this in any reasonable. You can't use this in any reasonable. Excuse me. Excuse me about this. You can use this in any reasonable mid-range, or let's say tempo deck, because how can you build a tempo deck without having consistency in your opening hands and in your deck, like in general? Because like I explained, if you have no duplicates in your deck, it's very hard to have consistent openings, consistent gameplay plan and stuff like this. So I don't know, guys. I think this card is, I will not say it's terrible card, but it's definitely not an amazing card. It's not a treating that actually Reno Jackson deserve. I think Reno Jackson should be something more interesting, like killing effect, because Reno Jackson has always be like this. But well, let's not waste any more time with this card. Maybe I'm completely wrong with this card, maybe because we didn't see any more cards from the expansion yet, so we didn't know. Maybe this card will be actually very insane and very good tempo swing card, because this is exactly what this card is supposed to be, a very big tempo swing card. But usually when you play a singleton deck, you never play too much about tempo swings. You only play for stuff like fatigue games or OTK decks, like killing your opponent unfairly with few spells and stuff like that. So I don't see how this is any good. Maybe it's good if you're some kind of super slow control deck can actually try to survive, and this will killing small minions if you play against aggro. But at the same time, aggressive tend to use to spam a lots of death rattle minions, spam a lots of 8/8 giants, because they're very popular now in standard. I don't know. I just, guys, don't see this card. Maybe I'm super wrong. I hope I will be wrong. I hope I will be wrong for this card. So let's move to the next one. I didn't feel that new Reno Jackson is very powerful card, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see to the next one. Next one we have 7 mana 2/4. It's a hunter minion, not a beast. Pay attention to this. Dino Tamer Brand. Battle cry if your deck has no duplicates. Summon King Crush. Wow, the effect is absolutely insane, guys. For 7 mana you summon 2/4 and 8/8 body with Rush, because King Crush is 9 mana 8/8 with Rush. Classic card. I forgot to prepare the card so I can show you. So how good is this card? It's actually very good card. It's a 4-star card for me, and I will explain why this is a 4-star card for me, because usually Hunter have very good single card spells cards, like Call of the Beast, Baited Arrow, Marked Shot, lots of secrets, Zul'jin and stuff like that. So basically these cards have lots of synergy with current standard meta. So I think Singleton Hunter will be, I think this card will be absolutely insane in this deck. I will most probably will craft this card on day one if I didn't get it, because I really like the effect. It's a very good one. Let me just open a little bracket here for the Singleton deck. So how viable will be a Singleton decks in standard? Well, to be honest with you, with all these bomb warriors and shuffle mechanics that is spreading right now in standard current meta, I don't think that I think people will start playing bomb warrior even more after the expansion, after the releasing of Saviors of Uldum, just because of that fact, because it will savagely counter Singleton decks, which is absolutely insane. I don't even know why Blizzard decided to make this kind of cards just like now, when Bomb Warrior is such a good deck. It's not tier 1 deck, but it's very powerful deck. Even Control Warrior with 1 or 2 bomb shuffle mechanics can use this to just interrupt strategy of the opponent. So I don't know. I don't think that Singleton decks will be extremely insane in the first month after the expansion release, but maybe next year Singleton will be kind of a thing in Standard, I believe. But so far I don't think Singleton decks will be that much insane, just because of Bomb Warrior and shuffle effects and cards. So I will demote, or let's say, yeah, demote this card to 3-star cards, just because of Bomb Warrior is very, very popular right now and will savagely counter no duplicates kind of decks. So this is a 3-card start for me. Very, very decent one. It will definitely see some play if Bomb Warrior is not insane. If this kind of decks with Singleton start to popping out in meta on ladder and getting out of control, Bomb Warrior will definitely see a lot of more play. So move to the next one, guys. Next one, we have 5 mana 5/5 druid minion Alice the Enlightened. Battle cry: if your deck has no duplicates, duplicate your hand. How good is this? Well, this is very, very good, because usually Alice is kind of a card that you usually want to play in control, very slow control games. Usually Alice find a place in this kind of decks, and this time this is not exception. How good is this? Is for Standard. Okay, let's talk about Standard first and then for Wild. So this is very mediocre in Standard currently, because in Standard we see only one type of decks that is viable. This is Token Druid, and the second one that is not even considered competitive deck, it's Loosened Bark deck with the big giant taunt tree that summon again if you cast and heal for 5. It's summons, it's that shot or summons. So how good is this Alice for Standard currently? I honestly don't know. I don't know, because I didn't see how you can build deck around this card with Druid currently. I don't know. I don't see any kind of decks currently for this. Maybe I just didn't. I can't think about this because I didn't watch any other reviews. I didn't watch any other streamers. I didn't read anything on Reddit. It's just my pure first ever thoughts about the card. So honestly, for Standard, I didn't see how this will be amazing. It will be definitely good if we see more cards that will support this kind of archetype, but for now, no. For Wild, though, absolutely insane card. You can copy Aviana, you can copy Kun, you can copy whatever other broken minions that you can actually thinking about. You can copy Juicy Melon, Juicy's Melon, or whatever it's the name. It's absolutely insane. It's just Blizzard is obviously that didn't care about Wild whatsoever. Sorry about saying this, but Blizzard actually didn't care about Wild whatsoever, guys. So this card is very, very strong in Wild. We'll definitely see some play in Wild. Definitely a nice, strong, solid minion for Druid. So for Standard is meh. So I can give this card a 2-star card for Standard, and definitely a 4-star card for Wild, because this card is absolutely insane. It's absolutely very, very powerful. It's value oriented card, and we know how valuable minions druids have. So let's move to the next one and talk about the next one. Next one, we have a Paladin Murloc, 2 mana, 2/3, Sir Finley of the Sands. Battle cry: if your deck has no duplicates, discover an upgraded hero power. This is a no-brainer, guys. This is a 5-star card. This is one of the best legendary cards that we saw so far. The effect is absolutely insane. Yes, the restriction is also very, very big one, but I think, guys, I think that you can actually build a reasonably aggressive deck, because we have a lot of single cards that are aggressively oriented cards for a Paladin, and we have enough single cards, neutral single cards that is very, very good aggressive cards. So I think this will be a viable. I think this will see some play in aggro decks and maybe some some play in some kind of very weird control-ish style decks, but this is definitely a 5-star card for me. I didn't see how this card will not see any play. It's 2 mana, it's 2 mana, 2/3, which is already a very good stats right there. It's nothing bad about this card. There is nothing negative about this card to say. It's just absolutely insane. We know how amazing, how ridiculously strong is upgraded hero power. Maybe the weakest one is just Shaman one, because Shaman upgraded hero power, it's not too great, but every other hero powers, I think it's very good. So guys, I don't see how this card will not be played. Absolutely amazing card, a very good one. I hope this card will not break the game in any kind of way, because I will be very sad about this, because you know that I didn't like mindless aggressive RNG oriented decks. So I hope this will not be one of these cases. I personally call this card Doctor 2 because it's absolutely insane, for obvious reasons. So I can talk like infinity about this card. I can talk about infinity possibilities in this card, but I don't want to, because it's obvious how ridiculously good this card is. So I don't want to take any of more time and move to the next one. Next one, we have another Paladin card. It's a quest. It's the new quest for Paladin, 1 mana. Of course, like always. Quest, play 5 reborn minions, reward Emperor Raps. So what is Emperor Raps? It's this one here. So it's this hero power. Summon a 2/2 copy of a friendly minion. So I think this card kind of the quest making mummy is kind of clashing with Sir Finley, because why you want to change your upgraded hero power to summon a 2 copy of a friendly minion? I think these two cards is for completely different decks. How hard is to play 5 reborn minions? I don't know. I don't think it's too hard, but how hard is to how good is to get benefit from this? How easy will be to get a positive benefit from this hero power, guys? I don't know. I really didn't know anything about this card. I really feel that this card is very powerful if you build a deck with a lots of reborn minions and a lot of Death Rattle minions, because we already know how ridiculously will be to summon a Death Rattle minions, copy of Death Rattle minions, because they will summon another Death Rattle minions, and it's actually insane. And so yeah, I think this quest is very good, and you'll definitely see some play. I just didn't see the deck yet, because we barely see any cards with reborn mechanic yet. So I can't talk. I honestly can't talk about this quest too much, guys. For now, I give it like 3 stars, but I think it's a little bit stronger than that. But I give it 3 stars and can have a very big potential to getting out of control, extremely big, and make a lot of people very frustrated. So let's move to the next one. Next one, we have Murmy, 1 mana, 1/1 neutral minion Murloc. Well, this is definitely have a lot of synergy with the previous quest making mummies. So how good is this one? Well, it's very similar to all of these 1/1 minion drops with Death Shuttle drop. So it's very powerful, well, sticky 1-drop minion. This will definitely see a lot of play in any single aggro deck, Hunters, Zoo Warlocks, Zoo Paladins. It will definitely be seen in any single decks, because it's a very powerful one. It's very annoying to remove this card. So definitely a 4-star card, even that is just a 1 mana 1/1. It's sometimes it's very annoying. You can keep controlling the beginning of the game and making use of better minions like the guy that throwing knives, knife juggler, 2 mana, 2/2 neutral minion knife juggler, so you can get benefit from this card also because you can kill this hit minion with this card. This card will die, will resummon, and knife juggler will hit something with the knife, and so you will have a value. So you have you see the possibilities here. It's very good. Summon. It's very good 1 minion. It's very similar to Makaru, and we see Makaru all the time now in constructed. So this card will definitely, no way that will not see any play in any aggressive decks after the releasing of the expansion. So this is the last card, guys. This is the last card for today, and thanks for joining for me. I apologize for the long video, but you see how interesting this card is. A lot of possibility, a lot of more and more interesting card Blizzard revealed, and more of this card will coming up in the upcoming days. So stay with me. Don't forget to check my channel, because in 2 or 3 days from now I will of course make another video with another batch of recently revealed card. I really apologize for the long video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.